Right, guys, this is part B of 3.3 Unit 3 AP Precalculus. Again, these are just some, we need to know these values. So if you have seen the 3.3A video, we talked about something like this, which is all students take calculus, which uh, tells us in which quadrant which trig function is positive. And if we know this, and if we know the value of sine, cosine, and tangent at these standard values, we can basically find the value of any angle any standard angle that lies on the unit circle without remembering the unit circle. So how we did in 3.3a was we ignore the 5. So it will be sine pi over 3. Sine pi over 3 is 6. Sine pi over 3 is root 3 over 2. But then 5 pi over 3 is in which quadrant? 5 pi over 3 is obviously in quadrant 4. And in quadrant 4, only cos and sec are positive. So this will be a negative number. Likewise, what is cos pi over 4? That's root 2 over 2. And 3 pi over 4 is in quadrant 2. In quadrant 2, cos is negative. So this is what we have as a negative. I would recommend if you can take a screenshot of this, and maybe, it will help you to understand it better. Sine pi over 6, again, sine pi over 6 is 1 over 2. So 5 pi over 6 is in quadrant 2, and quadrant 2 sine is positive. So I'll just remains as positive. Cos pi over 6 is no need to worry, because that's already in quadrant 1, and quadrant 1 everything is positive. So that's just root 3 over 2. Here, sine pi over 6 is 1 over 2. 11 pi over 6 is in quadrant 4. Quadrant 4, it is negative. So let's put a negative here. Cos pi over 3 is 1 over 2. 2 pi over 3 is in quadrant 2. Quadrant 2 cos is negative. Sine pi over 4 is a standard value, root 2 over 2. Cos 3 pi over 2, we can just visualize the unit circle, because 3 pi over 2 is somewhere over here. Coordinates are 0, negative 1, and the x coordinate is the cosine value, because this is 3 pi over 2, right? So x coordinate is the cosine value, and that is 0 over here. Likewise, a couple of more questions. Sine pi, sine 0, cos 2 pi. These values are pretty easily we can understand using a unit circle. So this is 1 comma 0, negative 1 comma 0, 0 comma 1, 0 comma minus 1. Let's focus on only the cos values, because cos values are the x coordinates. So cos 2 pi is same as cos 0, and cos 0 is just 1. Cos 0 again is just 1. Let's focus on sine values. Sine values are the y coordinates. So these are the y coordinates. Okay, sine pi is over here, so y coordinate is 0. Sine 0 is of course 0. This is the y coordinate. Sine pi over 2, the y coordinate is 1. So these are all done. And again, the same strategy. Ignore the 7. Cos pi over 4 is root 2 over 2. 7 pi over 4 is in quadrant 4. In quadrant 4, cos is positive. So it's just like that. Sine pi over 3 is root 3 over 2. 2 pi over 3 is in quadrant 2. Quadrant 2 sine is positive. Let's keep it like that. 5 pi over 4. Sine pi over 4 is root 2 over 2. 5 pi over 4 is in quadrant 3. Quadrant 3 sine is negative. This is cos pi over 3. Cos pi over 3 is 1 over 2. 5 pi over 3 is in quadrant 4, so it's positive. 11 pi over 6 is cos pi over 6, which is root 3 over 2. And 11 pi over 6 is again in quadrant 4, which is positive. Here it is sine pi over 4, which is root 2 over 2. And 3 pi over 4 is in quadrant 2, which is positive. And sine pi over 6 is just 1 over 2.